back, Rich.
What's going on, T Money? You all right?
I'm surviving. Rich, do your thing, man. You have to, yeah,
Oh man. First of all, Mick, I want to apologize. Well, I told you it was coming when you wouldn't let me go get them tacos. But
yeah.
I want to for that abruptness. But we back now and we're gonna change the subject again. We finna talk about that no more tears and all the benefits that's going on. Right now, I supposed to be with slabs off the bone,
Right.
slinging. We raising our money to make sure everything goes smooth and setting up for our next adventure, which is September the 10th at the McCree Theater. Mick, you may not have, because you're doing a lot of stuff, so you may not have been all the way in on what's going on with this No More Tears, and it's not just you movement. It's all about curbing the violence.
Okay.
It's all about reaching out to the ones that are committing these crimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about realizing what they're going through and them realizing what they're leaving behind.
Yes, sir.
Um, and because, like I say all the time, I know I'm running for state rep, and I know it ain't politically correct to say, but it's the truth. At the end of the day, these people that are doing these crimes got to stop doing it. They got to think about healing, another solution, and I'm just trying to say another focus. Because that's just say right now, I know this lady whose son-in-law is dead
Mm.
and daughter is serving I think it's the tail end of a 10-year bid. So for the last 6-7 years, this lady has been raising her grandkids. I got another story from a homeboy that I grew up with in the Wilkinson area. Went to Northwestern with him, played in backyard with him and everything. He's raising two of his he has two twins that are going into the ninth grade. They are a boy and a girl.
Mm.
Their father had just completed a 10-year deal. So basically their whole life he been their father because that just think about it. You got a daughter who dates a man that and pregnant, has two children with her, and has to do a 10-year bid. So he making up for the lack of fathering and mothering. So that's coming to a part of an end because the father has served a 10-year bid. And it's people like that whose stories I'm trying to tell. So these kids who have not put their loved ones through this, and just imagine the story about like the it's not just you musical that I'm gonna do, and that's gonna be having scenes where we'll talk about people
Mm.
who lost their loved ones.
That's what's up. And when is that
Like,
concert?
okay, the concert is July the 30th at Ballinger Park.
Mm-hmm. Can you
And
say
I
who
wanna
some of the guests gonna be?
yes, Mook and Murder. Now let me tell you something about them. They sent me some songs, and since I told them, and I don't know some, I mean Mook and Montreal. I don't know what they're calling I don't know what they're calling themselves as a group yet. I have more on that because this is their first album that they have. They both are like soloists, and this is their
Mm-hmm.
first time putting an album together. So they think when I say clean, like radio friendly. Now, when I say clean, I think I gotta add uh and a behavior change as far as we taking people away from and just the title of the concert alone should help people a little bit. No more tears. we're tired of crying because we have lost someone, or someone is locked up stressing us. It's a lot of people locked up stressing people out here too.
Mm.
It's a lot. Besides, that's why I say it's not just you. These people got to stop. When somebody step on your shoe and you pull a gun out, it ain't just you. You got to think about the people that's waiting for you to come home from the store that you ain't going to make it home from because somebody stepped on your shoe. Somebody looked at you wrong.
So basically what you saying, not to cut you off, you want them to change their lyrics. So you don't want like to shoot them up, the bang bang.
Yeah, I don't want them songs at this concert.
Okay. I got you.
But we got the group TME. Mm-hmm. No problem. I'm fed up. All the sirens going on, bro. Fed up. Don't expect to see the cops, bro. That's what I want.
I get you. I see what you say. You want to change.
You know, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling Darius.
I mean, back in the day, we had that. We had rap to kind of offset at that. Like far as you had NWA, but you had Public Enemy, BDP. You had Big Day. You had really like the East Coast. You had the Jungle Brothers. You had Stetsasonic. You know what I'm saying? You had the gangster rap.
Blew up.
I mean,
ran off the gangster rap, ran off the charts, ran off changing all kinds. Man, they got serious stations. They created stations because of rap with cussing and all of that stuff because of gangster rap.
But I think though some of it, you know what though? Let me go back because who they always use was NWA. I think if you really was paying attention to what they were saying, they got some of a bad rap because it was entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Easy was about the money. But if you go back and listen to the song, but it didn't get it after Police, right?
That was their demise.
But they was on. But what's going on now? I get it, but they was only reporting Rich what was going on in the hood,
and they didn't want that.
That was that. No, it was.
And they didn't want that out there. They didn't want that on the radio.
No, it was cool long as we was talking about killing each other, drive-bying on each other. But it's when they said after Police, and then you got to be honest, man. When it went into the suburban white areas, man, that really kind of made them. I mean, really went mad. But I get what you're saying though. As far as you do want to change the lyrics, but.
I mean, now they can keep doing that, but for this concert and for what future things that I'm trying to do, because look, I want to touch people that ain't heard a rap song yet. I'm talking about 1 and 2 year olds.
Shit, they listen to the radio.
You see what I'm saying? I want them to grow up knowing it's a different. Cause see, that's what's wrong. Everything that we're showing our future is negative. Like I told you before, we got the grandfather that got the 10 grandkids, and every time any one of his grandkids see him, he's playing with his gun. He has his gun out. It's on the table. It's hanging off his hip. He's putting a bullet in it. He's cleaning it. Yeah, every time one of his what is his grandkids going to grow up with on their mind, think about life and going into the store?
I don't know what to tell you, brother.
We have been banana in a tailpipe.
Well, answer this question.
Willie Lynch.
Answer this question.
Straight up discriminated against.
Answer this question. Can you say American culture is like a lawless culture?
It's a lawless talk. We're learning this. You might remember when those Ice Cube songs were popular, they had all this bad stuff to say about rap.
Right.
This song that we done heard lately had a standoff, chopped his head off, had a standoff.
What,
Hold on. Listen to the number one. Listen to this.
Go
We
ahead.
used to be jacking cars. Now it's not safe for you. When I slide, listen. I think all the way back a little while ago. We're just gonna go back a little bit further. A little while ago, when Ira Dorsey came on the Karen Weaver show, and he said he can't do positive music because ain't no money in positive music.
That's what I was gonna ask you that though, because we don't own ours. It's a different thing, man. When you own it, you know what I'm saying. We don't own it. That's like when you looking at the major companies. Most of these rappers, they say they got labels, but believe me, they up under a bigger company. That's why I respected the independent artists more than really than be. I just think if we wasn't so scared to take chances on ourselves and put our own money, put the money up and go do it and grind. I mean, it might don't, getting that $1 million from a company, you ain't got to spend your own money, and you know what I'm saying. And they put theirs up, but look what you really get. Because if a person give you $1 million, remember this, Rich. They would have if they giving you $1 million, that means they finna make some money. Cause ain't nobody giving them nothing if they not making nothing. But this the thing. I look at it from being just saying you an owner. The owner's supposed to make money. I ain't saying they don't, man. If a person put up $1 million, I mean putting up
He's
a million,
supposed to make $2 million.
Yeah. And then I look at it like this. Look, man.
I'm talking about in his pocket.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm talking about in his pocket.
Yeah, he supposed to get his initial investment
get his
back.
million back and another million and then some. And he take care of his people.
Yeah, then y'all should split it like that. Maybe do some 60-40 or some 55-45. You know
But
what
he
I'm
need to
saying?
get his million back. If the first million come through the door, go right back in his pocket.
Because you gotta look. Who would have put that money into you? I get it, but did nobody else come until they came? But we also too can't be. Soon as we get the money, we gotta buy all the diamonds. We gotta do this. Like you should buy your studio. You know what I'm saying? You cut some of that out because that's what they get you back on studio time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
that's the main weapon that these artists got now. They can like the artists I was talking about earlier. They just sent me, and it sounds pretty good to me. Even my songs sound good, but they have the techniques to put that final touch, give you that same sound that you hear on the radio, and
right.
that's the next sound that he was like, well, look, man, I work. I'm gonna get it to you Saturday, but since you talking like that, I'm finna send it to you now, and this just listen, and then that let me know what songs you want me to clean up. And I'm thinking like that can't be hard, cause I know you ain't gonna finna have no whole album with positive music on it. So I'm listening to it. I'm trying to find a little avenue. I'm like, well, hey, I'm just gonna give the people what they want, because it ain't that gangster music to where they talk about shooting people and all that stuff, but it just ain't giving a message out to curb violence. But I'm cool with that. So I'm gonna work that one particular group in the rotation, but that's it. I ain't finna turn this No More Tears concert into just people with positive music, with radio edited music. No, I ain't finna do that.
I got you.
That defeats my point. And then you gotta think about it like this, Mick. I should be knocking doors on July the 30th. I shouldn't be doing no concert, but when Charles Winfrey, when I went to get the September the 10th event schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
He say, Rich, ain't you running for office? I said, yeah. He said, well, what's going on? I said, look, if I wasn't running for office and I was trying to do this, I wouldn't get no support. Being that I am running for office, I want to use this advantage because what I'm trying to do, it needs to be done. We need
Right.
to challenge these people. Because we can put 1,000, because we ain't gonna worry about that. We just gonna tell the honest to God truth what is gonna end up happening. And it still ain't gonna, and it's still the bottom line, they gotta stop shooting each other. They gonna put cameras everywhere. It's gonna be little innocent stuff that everyday people, it ain't good. We shouldn't be in a society where we need cameras everywhere. We shouldn't. I don't want to live like that.
You shouldn't be in a
But
society where you need
that's
guns
becoming
like that.
that's becoming a solution. And then even when cameras are everywhere, guess what? They still gotta have the will to stop killing each other.
You got a point. You got a point. I give you that. You got a point. You got a point. Cause I mean, is they ever gonna? I mean, it's a rough time, brother. We living in right now.
Look, as many murderers and many of these people walking around here with revenge on their mind in the city of Flint, if I can just make 10 of them not do it, I feel good. But see, then again, if you only have one, you get to thinking you ain't successful. If you have one, if we have this concert on July the 30th and one person get killed August the 1st, then all that concert was all the negative stuff. But I don't care. I tried. I gave it my all, and I'm gonna continue to cry because I love the young.
I understand.
And then I'm bold enough to say, stop teaching your kids this behavior. I know a lot of friends that was blessed not to get life in prison because of crack. Just keep it real. It's a blessing to be on the corner and you see the police come and you take off running, and you're never one of the ones that some people had got caught every time they did that. It's some people that never got caught. You know what I'm saying? But instead of counting your blessings, saying, hey, oh man, I got away with that. Let's do it again. And let's do it again. The more you get away with something, the more you do, the worse the worse the penalty gets if you get caught. Instead of like, whoa, God, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what my mama would have done if I would have had to call and tell her, Mom, they caught me on the set. Instead of that, they like the city council now. I'm invincible. I can do anything. And there's not going to be any repercussions. They got to stop thinking like that. They got to, like I talked to some young men, real talk.
I'm listening.
They had been shot at, one of them had shot somebody, and the police, because he had the right to carry it, told him next time, shoot him in the head. I'm telling y'all.
Told him that.
Yeah, if you gonna defend yourself, I guess they had said that they had the right to carry their gun, and that the other guy pulled his gun out or reached for his gun, or I don't know. Anyway, he was a justified shooter. Told him to shoot him in the head. Aim to shoot to kill. So instead of them like, man, that dude could have pulled his gun out before me and killed me, or whatever. Them kids ain't still doing stupid stuff until they gonna end up on the wrong end of the deal. These are the people that I'm trying to reach out and tell to stop and chill.
Yeah, I understand it. I get it, brother Rich. Well, you gotta
And
reach them
these
how you
and these
can.
big and these big bad guns, because that's gonna be a part of my play. Is Eric Mays come off of his mad horse and get down with me and be in this play? Man, he got his voice is we gotta get them big bad guns off the street.
How long you doing a play too?
I'm doing a musical.
A musical.
September the 10th.
That's what. Where you doing it at? Where you doing that
at the McCree Theater.
Oh, that's what's up. Look at you, man. You running for state rep, doing a concert promoter, and now you doing a play. You doing, hey brother, you carrying it all, and a water warrior.
Broke.
Hey, that's why you still out there fighting, though, brothers. You spending all your money to fund your campaign.
I was telling somebody today, I was like, man, I done all this stuff with no money and no support. Just imagine what I can do with a title like that behind. That's what they scared of. At the end of the day, man, it ain't me. It's what I'm gonna do, bro. They ain't ready for this. They don't want this. They don't want nobody to come up there and talk about that we need to put drop houses down. We need to have homes. We need to give police officers some free home and let them take some of this tax debt off of us. Let them pay for the taxes on a house. It's better to have somebody paying taxes than nobody paying taxes. We need to make it easier for all of these businesses. It's better to get it. I remember, I'm going to keep saying this. I had a billionaire friend in Florida. Dang. He owned one of them strip joints with a lot of big business, like he had grocery stores, Blockbusters, all this stuff. And then, you know, when Barack got in office, how everybody was closed and business was suffering, and you know how all that goes. Right. So it messed around to where he had his plaza was empty. And one day I was like, what's up, cuz? I gotta go out here pay my taxes. I'm like, cuz, why are you paying taxes on the empty building? You should at least let them rent for enough just to stop you from going out there making this big old payment. Right. Just charge them enough to stop you from getting this big payment and keep the lights on and keep their lights on and let them make some money. Don't charge them an arm and a leg to where they got to charge our customers an arm and a leg to where they can't get no customers and now they can't pay you. He's like, oh, yeah. But he had to make that payment. but that was the last one. So when I went to Florida the last time, right, everyone, and I'm talking about, he got about 25 to 30 business, and I'm talking about grocery store, pet store. No, that's what's up. You see what I'm saying? Like a couple of his stores is like 3 or 4 by themselves. Huge one. Everyone full. And tables are turning back in the sauce, but they ain't turning back that good. Everyone, your whole plan, Kentucky Fried Chicken that never left, booming. Where it used to be a McDonald's is now like a Wawa's with all a gas station and their little burgers attached. I'm talking about straight up making a killing now, all because he chose to make a nickel every day instead of a quarter every blue moon. That's the same thing. That's the same thing that they should think about and on the north side. Stop charging these black folks so much to where they charging you $10 for a $2 meal.
Rich, they got the cost of living going up, brother.
But I understand that. But what I'm saying, I'm talking about the taxing. I'm talking about just like me, just like you.
All right, come on with it.
If you owned your house.
Yes, sir.
If you owned your own business. Instead of them taxing you $50,000, they tax you $10,000. You got $40,000 of pressure just taken off your shoulder. Just imagine they did 15 people like y'all. Instead of looking at it like, what is that? 4,000, 4 times 15 or whatever that amount is. Instead of looking at it like that, look at that 10,000 that you got those 15 paying that you didn't have and you wouldn't have if you charged that other, if you would have charged that other 4,000 to them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But they don't think like that. They think like, oh, they're getting away with it. No, you let a hotel come downtown and not pay taxes for 50 years.
I was gangster there, wasn't it?
Every time it's let me tell you something.
And you see why the rich
Every time,
get rich. Hold up. You see why the rich get richer, man. 50 years of tax abatement.
50 years.
I wish I can get something like that.
That's sad. You still there, Nicholas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know I love you. I'm sitting in the hot box because of the air and everything. I can't go in the house because the dogs be barking.
Well, Rich, I seen you. I said Rich like looking like they got him out there picking cotton. He just came on in and said, boss, I'm tired. But I want to go ahead and let you finish saying what you had to say, man.
Man, it's just so much, man. I know. I just have to flip the script because I've been on that other stuff, man. But people need to know this concert is next to my heart, and if they really want to get deep down in the political stuff and splitting the vote and all that other stuff, I ain't gonna say my big sister's name, but I told her yesterday because it was my first time having a conversation, and I explained to her. And I ain't gonna go into detail about what went on behind the closed doors and me running for office and all these accusations that being made about me vote splitting and all that joke. That's not true. That's not true at all. It's me being out there wanting to be heard, and them wanting to be a part of blocking. That's all. That's all. That's like I told my sister. I say, no one they knew what I was about and what I was going to do. And they had meetings that didn't include me, that was about me. So I didn't know anything until it was, and it couldn't have changed me anyway, because I have too much knowledge and been in too many state rep races and been just been around, just been around. And I explained to her, I have supported him. He never have supported me. And she know because she supports me. If it ain't but one person from Democracy of Defense that shows up to something that I give, is gonna be her. If it ain't but two, she's finna be one of them two. Just to keep it real. It ain't finna be 2, 3 of anybody. She's gonna be included in every time that they show up to something. She has showed up as a soloist, but they have never showed up without her. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Oh no, brother, you don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? It's a race, man. I just like
it's a race.
Yeah,
and then
you can't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that.
And then let me say something else. That's what I like about y'all having this forum, because and that's what I hate about Cynthia Neely not showing up to anything. Because Cynthia Neely, you need to know what's on my mind. You need to know what's on the other people that's in this race mind. Because we are out in the community And maybe we are talking to somebody that don't like you. Maybe we are in the community talking to somebody that don't know. Hell, I don't know what plans you got. They don't know. So if you came, you could. Well, evidently, I know you're learning because you're watching. You got people watching and talking and hacking and throwing diversions and all of the other stuff. But at the end of the day, you have to seriously acknowledge us. Because if you really about more than getting this money that you're getting, and if you're really about making a difference in the lifestyle of these people, if you really are, you would speak. It's important because Mick, y'all can say what I want to say, but boys about the Republican and all that stuff, but I'm going to give credit. And when this election is over, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to talk to him because I like some of the things that he say too. But, and DeJuan, I like the way he put words together. I want to put some of his words together behind some of my ideas. So we can make some movement to get some things done. To make the quality of life for our constituents better. That should be the goal. It shouldn't be a goal about who gonna get the most votes and who's splitting this and all. The goal should be getting the people involved, getting what the people want and need pushed. Not, oh, well, once you in the office, ain't nothing you can do anyway. I mean, some of her supporters, well, she tried, but man, I ain't trying to hear that bullpucky. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. Hey, Rich, once you win the election, them people ain't gonna let you do all this. They ain't gonna let. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm trying to hear, hey, Rich, write that bill and call us. Will y'all want to run up here like it's January the 6th, Rich? Them the kind of people I want to hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rich, they ain't gonna pass they ain't gonna take them guns off the street. What?
They ain't.
We're gonna allow them to continue to let us roll our windows down and shoot in the houses and kill innocent grandma and 1-year-olds? For real? For real, y'all? Let's just keep it real, y'all. It's time off for play.
Yeah.
It's time off for political red tape. It's time off for BS when it comes to politics. You gotta have $2,400,000 if you want to win an election seat. Why you just can't have what's best for the people in your mind and heart?
Because basically
to get elected to represent them. What the heck is y'all talking about? The table, the focus is screwed up. Well, don't vote for Rich because he wear a hat. He don't wear a shirt and tie. It's shirt and tie killers out here. It's killers wearing shirt and tie. Straight up killing the city of Flint in a shirt and tie.
Politicians.
Straight up killing us. Got us acting like a hero to throw a concert.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a hero because I'm throwing this concert at Ballinger Park, but I want my respect because of what is intended. I want people to have a good time, don't get me wrong, but I want them to pull those recorders out, and I'm going to encourage them. And I'm going to have a gap in between everything, even songs. Artists, hold on, be quiet 10 seconds. All right, start. That way you can, the whole show, every segment of it, you can record individually. Because what's wrong with what's going on now, and then it may be 4 or 5 different segments that you want to push. You can line them 4 or 5 up and share them on there. They in your phone. But instead of having a drawn out thing to where 30 minutes into it, you didn't really reached out to somebody, but they stopped watching at the 10-minute mark. You see what I'm saying?
Stuff happens.
Everybody don't got people like me. Hey man, you can chop that up from this second to that second. Okay, I got you. Okay, everybody ain't got nobody like that. And I ain't finna take no request telling everybody, sending everybody over to this person to get their stuff chopped up. I ain't finna do that.
You ain't doing none of that, Rich.
None of that.
I understand. I get it.
Man, I'm just being real, man. And because it's like y'all said, it's the end of the game. So how I want to end? Do I want to end being all like, oh yes, my name is Rich Jones. I'm running for 70th district straight rep, and I'm just gonna get down there and I'm gonna work with the other side. And man, the other side ain't trying to. The real other side. The real other side. I'm talking about the side that like the way the city of Flint is right now. It's gonna take some, man. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all made enough money. Y'all done killed us enough. Y'all got enough profit. Let us have what's left. Let us have the next big business to come in. Let's put it in Flint. Lansing got enough. Ann Arbor got enough. Let's give Ben Harbor a factory. Let's let Ben Harbor get an extra $1 trillion a year coming into their cities. You know what I'm saying?
Just give them an extra. I feel you.
Yeah, now give them a big plan, man. We give that, man. That come on, give us half a GM back in the form of these electric parks that we soon to be having. Solar, we going solar, whatever we going, wherever we can manufacture and send outside of Flint. Man, let's get it.
I'm with you.
Let's get it. And they want to blackball a person like me that says stuff like that. Shame on them. Shame on them. They want to tell a person that says stuff like that. A person that says if I get elected, I'm going to sponsor a bill to have 70% of all Flint residents' water bills paid until all water in Flint is tap drinkable. Y'all want to silence a voice like that? Y'all want to go out and say that a voice like that is ghetto instead of, man, come on. Really?
Well, you know they love the beautiful line, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they say,
it's sad.
Yeah, but Richard, you can come with a Brook Brothers suit on, come up in there and you know what I'm saying? I'm not, no, let me say this for the people, for I'm just saying in general. Any, you know, they come with a suit on, man. But I'm just being honest. If I came dressed like what I got on now, came to your door, knocking, trying to sell you something, you'll look at me sideways. I could leave right back out, go get a haircut, come with a suit on. You'll be opening the door, may step out, yeah, and I can sell you something. I mean, you'll take it then.
And then Mick, Mick, that's good, but sometimes that won't even get it. Cause I've been honest to God, I done walked in the places. This was real talk. Cause I'm a G. I got good street knowledge. I ain't no street dude, but I got great street knowledge because I'm everywhere. Been everywhere.
Yeah, you do. So, you do move around.
So I got a little street in me, but I like to have fun too. So I set up meetings with people. I walk in with my shirt and tie, pull out my little brochure. I'm flipping my pages. I'm showing all this stuff, and I know what I'm finna do. But I'm a little gangster. I already done some research on it. So I'm just playing with them. Yeah, it sounds great. And I can't do nothing for you, or good luck. You know, anything like at the end of the day, they ain't giving me no money.
Rich, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
And then
gonna tell you.
hold on, Mick. Now check out how I play them. Then I'm gonna let you have the mic. I sent one of them fine señoritas up in there. She ain't got no program or nothing. All she got are her señoritas. She come out in 5 minutes. He want to know what you need, what you want. All he gonna want to do is take me out to lunch. We're gonna talk about it over lunch. So you just have all your stuff ready when he take me out to lunch. Remember, I told you I did my research.
Well, Rich, I'm telling you now. Let me tell you. Let me give you. Listen, man. I'm making my announcement with you now. In 2024, I'm throwing my hat in the state rep race. I'm gonna show you how you should do it. I'm
And you're gonna
finna
be,
hold up,
and I'm
Rich.
gonna help you.
Hold up,
I'm
yeah. I'm
gonna
saying
help you.
now. If you win, brother, I ain't gonna run against you. I'll wait till you step
But
down.
let me tell you something. You won't be running against. We won't be running against me anyway. You probably in the 69.
No. I'm coming to the 70th.
Oh well, then come on, man. I don't know what we gonna have to do, man.
I'm saying in 24. I'm saying if you win, I ain't running. Now I'm dead serious. If you win, I ain't running. But if you win, oh man, I'm throwing my hat in the race, man. I ain't playing around. Hold on 1 second, Rick. Yeah, Rich. No, Rich, I'm telling you right now. This my what's the name? I'm running. I'm throwing my hat in there, man. Cause I looked at it.
I feel you. So
No, I'm
Mick, we
telling
gotta.
you,
So
Rich.
Mick, so Mick, we smiling, we balling from here all the way to 2024, regardless. Then, huh?
Why you think I wouldn't have been
Well,
showing
let's
my
do it, then.
Rich?
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. Well, we
Rich.
gotta go ahead. We gotta win this election first, Mick, because you know you
Yeah, go
coming with me
ahead.
anyway.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, we
But
gotta
go
win this election. We gotta win it. But I would see. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna put myself in Cynthia Neely's suit, and I done showed up to a debate, and I done heard me talk about the water credits.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, man, Rich, that's a good that's something that I need to do. I'm finna go down there and grab my pen and paper as soon as I get back. And then then I would have to give it to him. I would have to give it up because it's what's best for the people. Or either I would that's
Rich,
just say I'm gonna be more like she is.
I think she gonna.
I would find some kind of way to sneak, just the same way her husband sneaked in the $8 million towards the water fund. I would find some kind of way, man. It's election time. Let me get some of them. Let me show these people that I am for them.
Rich, I think she gonna do it. You gotta see her husband finna be in a debate. You think he finna do one and she can't do one? Man, let me tell you something. If he finna do one and she can't come up in there with you, Trevor Berry Hill and Dewan E. Robinson, if she can't come in there with y'all and he go do one, I just feel like the voters in Flint. If you fall
I like the way Trevor came up to me telling me I like some of your ideas. I like that, and then I'm listening to him, and I'm listening to Dewan, and then
both of the
only one
brothers.
of us can win. So now we can put all the ideas together because of forums like this. But you can't do anything with somebody that don't even want to sit down at the table and tell you what's on their mind that already been up in there doing nothing for years.
I believe she gonna come, man. She can't. But Rich, she got to come now, man. If she don't come, do you know he can't say nothing? His wife ain't showing up to not a debate, not the phone to meet the candidates. She won't even come out to a meet and greet with y'all with the rest of the state reps. I guess she feel like she I guess she feel like she Mayweather or something. She ain't got to show up.
Nick, if you wanna get her to show up,
No, I'm telling you,
just have something to where only thing we have is tables and literature. She may show up to something like that.
It's a meet and greet form.
She ain't gonna do nothing like that.
Rich, how you gonna say that? Now wait a minute, I gotta give you some pushback. I gotta get Rich. She a seasoned.
Look how many opportunities she done had and she ain't done. Hell, I done gave her 2 opportunities and she ain't cashed in on either one.
Rich, this her last go at it. She can't run after this. Why wouldn't she come and show up? Rich,
because I'm in reverse. I'm at everything. You know me. I'm there.
Nah, Rich. Nah, I think she's coming. I think they gonna surprise y'all, Rich. I think the Neelys finna surprise y'all because I think with
it's a welcome surprise.
Yeah, I think him now. If he
I would take it with open arms.
Or we can go with this. He was saying maybe he looking at it like other 2. Maybe she the weaker of the 2, so he like, I'll go do it. I don't want her to go do it. I don't believe that. I know he got full confidence in his wife that she can come up there and hold her own with y'all 3. That's just my opinion. I believe she gonna come, man. I believe she can't keep dodging y'all, man. I can't believe she can't. She's not. You know. I don't know why she would want to play that game with Trevor in there now, because she's gonna have to see him again anyway. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna have to come to one of them forums. She can do the meet and greet now, or she can do the one later. Eventually, Rich, she's gonna have. But I believe she's gonna come. I believe she's gonna be there Wednesday. In my true feelings, I believe she's gonna show up because she's gonna want to prove to y'all that she's serious. She was just.
I want to be at the end of the table because I don't want to be the first one to have the response after I see her there. Don't do me like that. Put Trevor at the front. Cause he ain't got nothing to lose. He damn near in the race by himself too.
No, I'm just saying. I believe
put Trevor number 1. Real talk, man. I ain't trying to ask for and forgive me, Dewan, and all that other stuff. But I'd rather Dewan get himself together after seeing her and give me a little bit more time. Real talk. And I want to be the last one to speak. And if she show up, put me at the end of the table. Put Trevor first.
If she show up, we gotta put her at the front, man. She is the.
I'm cool with that too. Put her first. Ladies second, Dewan third, me fourth. I'm cool with that.
It's ladies first.
If the other dude come up, put him in before Dewan, and then let me be fifth.
Rich, you can't tell Mr.
Man, I'm asking y'all, man, because that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something different.
I believe she coming. I don't think, because I'm gonna tell you why I believe she coming, man. I seen something I haven't seen. I seen Greg's wife make a comment on her, said she need to come, but he, I took it like it was a little jab. She threw a hell of a jab. You know what I'm saying? She threw a nice little jab.
She didn't come when Greg's wife was doing all them debates.
And that's what she said.
She ain't come to none of them.
And that's what she said. She said that too. But I believe she coming, Rich. I believe she coming. I hope you're right.
Because like I said, it's not. I don't look at forms. I don't look at forms as challenge matches and winning and losing. I look at it as a chance for all of them to speak to each other, to know what the other one is about. Because if we win, it may be something come up that they specialize in that was all in their platform, and it wasn't in my platform. I want to be able to say, hey, man,
She
Let's talk
coming,
about
Rich.
what they were talking about doing a campaign trail and get this done for the people instead of having him out there. See, I told y'all should have voted for me. He ain't ready for this. You see what I'm saying?
Who saying
And
that?
that's the same thing for her. Anything go wrong, anything go wrong, people get mad about their water. Well, you know, Rich Jones said that 75% of our water bill should have been paid.
Only a
You
fool
see,
would
that's
think.
all I'm
Listen to me,
saying.
Rich, and you making sense on that. Only a fool would think you're supposed to pay for poison water. That's why I do feel what you're saying. Because if you did have the government, the state of Michigan paying for that, you know what they'd do? They'd get this water fixed, but ain't nobody crying like that. Ain't nobody making no noise. But when you got your elected officials, and I'm just gonna say it, when you got your council to your state rep to your mayor, ain't putting that type of pressure down on the state of Michigan, you gonna get what you asked for. Cause that's what Paul said. Well, you know what Paul told me when I was down at council? It's up to the council. The mayor bring it down. The council supposed to do this.
Yep.
So I'm gonna tell you now. That's what Paul said. Paul been right down. The man was outside talking. He was like, he told like, you want to be what it tastes like, man. You can't just be mad at the mayor. I said, why not, Paul? He sent it down there. The council voted up or down. I said, even with an unbalanced budget, the council voted up and down.
You gotta be mad at the puppets.
And hey, that's what he was saying. He basically was saying he got his 5 votes. He like, look, man, he sent it up there. If it's bad or what, oh well. They can vote it up or down. That's what he
That's
told
the only
me.
rule that he sent it.
Right, and I was out of his. He
They
said,
ain't
I
here.
said, wow.
Vote yeah. He sent it. They ain't. Did you hear what I just said, Mick? They ain't here to tell us why we should vote for this, to answer our questions we have about this. But he sent it, so we vote yes. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. This is what Paul told me. We were sitting out there. Now, you remember? I think y'all went back upstairs. Man, Paul was still down there talking. He was like, "Look, man, the council voted up or down, whether it's good or bad." I said, "Wow." I said, "You're right." He said, "It's on them 5 that study going for it. They can stop it anytime they want." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Oh, okay." That's what I left it alone. I said, he know he got his 5. That's what Paul was saying. They can vote it up or down. He sent it to him. I said, even if it's bad, Paul. He said, hey, listen, they voting for it. I was like, I couldn't understand it. I was just sitting back like, yeah, I get it. I left it alone. It alone. Yes, sir.
Man, why they doing look, man, y'all gonna keep making me go in on this, y'all, man. I don't care though. Cause I'm a resident and listen, if I become state rep, I'm telling the truth here, man. If I become state rep, let's say it's something going on in the city of Flint that nothing as a state rep I can do about it. You know, I hope it ain't nothing like that, but let's just say it is. As a resident of Flint, I'm gonna let them have it. As a resident of Flint, I'm gonna let them have it. That's what I don't like about these politicians. You're not just a politician, you are a resident. If you can't speak out it from your elected position, speak out it from your living room couch. Speak out it from your head of the household.
Hey, Rich, check that out.
Check what out?
What I just sent you.
I can't do it while I'm talking to you.
That's why I keep telling you we need them education. That's why I was telling you, man. I'm cool with you. We get them gyms and everything, man. But we really need, man. Listen, we need more doctors. We need more farmers. We need. Lawyers. We need everything that we lacking on.
Man, I'm sorry, man. Mute me. Keep going, Mick. I'm sorry. Start all over. I'm gonna be quiet till you're done. Say everything you said again.
No, I'm just saying we need more educators, man. The sports is cool. I ain't saying you don't want, kids do need to be able to have something to burn that energy, in their youth or whatever. But I'm telling you, we need more thinkers. We need little think tanks around here, man. Same thing they do. We need that when they got the Heritage Foundation, all these different little think tanks. We need that. We need that type of stuff, man. We jammed up right now.
You're so right. And Mick, I remember I just said we get the gym and we get the rec center for these knuckleheads that ain't trying to do what you said.
Yeah, but
that's what for. I'm not against. I'm for all that, and I'm for that. But I was thinking from hearing the John Fleming situation, and hearing the nurse say Hurley has X amount of beds and Z amount of people in the waiting room. In other words, they already filled to capacity, and then they got a waiting room full of hack problems. People fighting all in the back, don't understand why they get sent back for 3 hours, being sent back for 3 hours and dying in the waiting room, all of this stuff. So I come to the assumption that, hey, we need a makeshift hospital. And what I mean by makeshift hospital, somewhere that emergency room, some of them cases could be alleviated. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe even if it's just a hospital that only the ambulance take people to.
But you
ride the ambulance, we take you to the hospital.
But
otherwise, let everybody else come. I don't know. Maybe we just put some extra beds, build on a Hurley, make more beds.
Well, why they can't just treat us with respect?
Listen, now these are the people that we asking to respect it. Now this is their representatives. They remember what the meeting was about. So this is what their representative said to me, like, basically, we can't afford it. If there's a will, there's a way. Y'all done made enough wills and ways that Hurley done added a whole lot of stuff to that building. It's been a whole lot of changes to Hurley.
Rich, first you got to get them to respect you, Rich. When they start respecting us, they're not a change.
They're not a change.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if ain't nothing gonna change, then anything is going, because that emergency. Number one, you got overworked staff. I feel that no one should have to work a job. They need, since the price of everything going up, raising people's pockets and all that. People should not have to put no more than 8 hours a day into their work, especially if they are serving the community, as in the form of those people in the hospital who need to have compassion for people and thick skin. Hell, I'm bleeding from the head. I'm cussing. I'm mad.
I guess you would.
I'm sick. I'm throwing up. You just want to know. You just want to know if do I have insurance or not? Yeah, I'm mad. Y'all done worked there long enough. Y'all know a person's gonna be pissed when they realize y'all ain't gonna give them no treatment if their Medicare ain't right. Y'all should be expecting the blowout. Y'all should have some kind of de-escalation classes. Cause y'all know people finna act the fool. Somebody coming there, they loved one just died.
I get it.
Don't come with no excuses about how the public react. Man, shit, we the public. Have some compassion. Have yourself set up where you can better serve people that have attitude, instead of using their attitudes as excuses for all this foul, racist treatment that you're giving.
I feel you. Rich, go on and close it out. You got 4 minutes, man.
All right, man. I ain't gonna even take that long because I done talked 30 minutes more than I'm supposed to anyway. But anyway, Mick, man, I love you, baby. Look like the sun coming out. I'm finna see what's going on and slide off the real bone, Holler at me. 50-50 raffle tickets. I'm looking for people to donate $50 or $100. Now, if you donate $50 or $100, what I'm gonna do? I just say you donate 50. I'm gonna go to my boy I got a couple of friends that got AAU basketball teams and stuff like that. I'm gonna give them $100 worth of raffle tickets, and the only thing I want back is the ticket stub. And you give me $100, I'm gonna give them $200 worth of 50-50 raffle tickets, and the only thing I want back is a ticket stub. So that's the only way I can help them. So help me, help them, help everybody promote, and at the same time we promote because I'm gonna read the ticket to you. It says it ain't just you, no more tears 50-50. Raffle drawn July the 30th, 7:45 at Ballinger Park. No More Tears concert, 6 p.m. Tickets $5 each. Explains it all. I ain't trying to make nothing out of this, and I am trying to get conversation and help a little bit, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to promote and help promote this thing because, like I said before, we got to reach out to these people. We just
Right.
can't. Yeah, we got to reach out to them. And to be honest, I'm loving the music because it got they kind of beats.
Hey, you know what, brother Rich? That's what's up, though. And then y'all may tune in, because we have, Shatara coming on at 6 o'clock. She coming on with Trevor Berry Hill. So check it out. He also running in there with you, Rich.
Yeah, he over on the other side.
Yeah, he a Republican. He just like a lot of your Democratic friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you for that too. I'm gonna get you for that.
Hey, Rich,
What
no,
up,
but
P?
hey,
Hey
Rich,
man, look, like I said, man, I'm a real dude, man. I like the dude, man, but man, we at war right now, just like I like D. But we at war. Ain't no use of me sitting up here acting like no, ain't no vote for me.
I feel you with that. Hey, that's what you in it to win it, ain't you? That's why I
Yeah,
said.
I mean, I ain't gonna, and I ain't finna throw no right, no left, nothing like that. But man, I'm
Yeah,
keeping it real. I want the votes.
yeah,
I ain't
that's what
out
you
here not.
want.
I ain't out here not. That's why I'm crying about being blackballed. But for real talk, I could see if I was one of these clowns out here. But I ain't no clown, man. I'm us. When they blackball me, they blackball us, and that's the truth. And that's a shame.
Yeah, I'm hurt that they blackballed. You know what? No, they blackballed you. Might have to pull back from you. I don't want to be blackballed because it's hard coming back from there. I'm already the
I
black sheep.
mean, I mean, I would be run the stuff that Mick, who's on your ballot at a time
Well,
where we
well,
ain't know nothing.
well,
And
Rich.
right now,
Well,
that's
let me.
needed. Man,
Let
people
me.
don't even know what state rep, what race they in, none of that. The
Let
county
me say this,
commissioners, all
Rich.
that been changed.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got two guys in the race. DeJuan said he was taking me if he go, and you said you taking me. So I said I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I hope DeJuan know that I come with you.
I mean, listen. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I got you. Don't worry about it. But hey,
Well,
I feel like
man,
I'm in a sweet spot.
that's gonna get out of here, man. I'm having fun. Like I said before, I'm having fun.
As
I
you
ain't trying
should.
to, I ain't trying to be all stiff necked and all that, man. I'm just keeping it real from here on out. I want to go out like me. I don't want to go out like a perpetrator. I'm not trying to go out pleasing all of these people. Like I said before, I ain't with the nonsense. It's a fight. The fight ain't even started yet. The fight ain't gonna even be at the midway point when this election is over with. It's a fight. It's a fight for our lives. It's a fight for our city right now. Y'all don't understand. Y'all can't put insurance on some of these houses we got. Y'all don't understand. We can't build on some of this land we got. It's a fight.
Right. Well, don't worry about it, Rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you this coming Wednesday at the forum, brother. So you know what it's
Hey
gonna
man,
be.
countdown to 12 came around quick, man. Y'all better get caught. Hey, by the 12, I need to be done with all this first batch of raffle tickets.
Somebody gonna buy him.
Man, they better stop pump faking. No, for real though, man, because that's all it is. Oh, that's Rich Jones and no more. Man, look, man, I'm trying to do something good. These kids and talk to me. Inbox me, talk to me.
all
This
I'm
just the
saying,
beginning of this. Y'all
all
stop.
Rich, and I heard this though between the grapevine. I ain't want to put it out there. I'm hearing that she might come to the forum. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing, man.
But thank you for telling me that to where just in case you don't honor my decision to be the last one to be introduced,
Rich,
I
I'm
can prepare
telling you,
myself.
for what I'm hearing, I hear it, and that's it. I'm gonna end it on this.
And I am appreciating you, Mick. And just and like I said, thank you for telling me so I can kind of
I
get
don't want you
myself.
to be. Yeah, I don't want you to be like he got
I'm
snuck
trying
on
to tell
you.
you, man, it might not even be no debate, man. Y'all might be pulling me out there in a stretch.
For what? You gonna have a heart attack up there? Cause she come. You can't have. You listen. I'm just hearing through the grapevine. Hey, that she might be coming. That she want to do the forum. I'm just telling you what I heard.
I
And
love it.
I ain't
Thank
gonna
you.
say. I
God
ain't
is
gonna
good.
say. I ain't gonna say that Kevin Tate told me because I don't want people to put that out there because people be like, he got that from Kevin. I ain't gonna put that out there on that brother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say none of that. But what I'm saying, I'll show my face again. What I'm hearing, the rumbling, that it's she down at like 75%. It's a go. But that's why I didn't really want you, you come over and go, you be calling because I
Mick,
want everybody to show up because I got
can I
people on
bring
the
up? Can I
I got
bring up
people
my?
on the
Can I bring up
underground.
my? Can I bring up some of my history?
No, because we finna end it. I'm just telling you.
30.
I'm gonna just tell you, Rich. I'm thinking I'm about to. Rich,
Mick,
can you imagine? She
Mick,
finna
call
come
me.
do the form.
Mick, call me so I don't bust your bubble on this live, man. But call me. I got something to tell you,
Rich,
man.
75%. I didn't heard it through the grapevine, man. She want to do it. She just, she don't want.
Man, Mick, I
She
wish
don't
you would
feel
have
like
told
she
me.
don't
I
want to
wish
be.
you would have told me this
She
off
wanted to
camera.
be a straight up forum where ain't nobody just attacking. I'm like, the person that I talked to, the contact, I said, listen, we ain't never did nothing disrespectful. I said, Clack gonna throw something. I said, Clack ain't that type, brother. Clack is and like I told her, I said, Sister Shatara, no, they 100 on what they do. They don't play. They, everybody gonna get treated equally. So what I'm hearing, now let me be real with you. I ain't talked to the person that did the talk. I talked to the person that talked to the person. Let me just be honest let me throw that out there. So I want you like Mick said he talked right to her
Mick,
go-to
I got
person.
Mick,
It
I
was like
got you, and I wish you would have talked to me.
I think it's like two people or three people that I when it got to me. And I was like, hey, because I was finna do listen, man, I was down there. I was like 60% close to getting an interview with her to have her on the Yo Was Popping. Oh, it was almost there. It was Rich. Listen to me. Almost had her. I don't know who hated. I ain't gonna put that out there. Somebody hated. I ain't gonna say who did no hating. I ain't gonna say if it was in the second or third or the second or the third ward, but she was almost ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, she was ready to come. Me and Shatara was going to announce it, but then when it went left, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I said, we just ain't going to do that one. But I think she going to be there Wednesday. Look out of the blue, because I heard, because I listen, when I heard Neely was gonna show up, when the same person, the three people that I went through, that's how I knew he was gonna do it. I
So
just didn't want to
you
put it
got
out
the
there.
you got the actual flyer saying that Neely and Eric is gonna do that debate.
I ain't got no motherfucking actual flyer. I just seen it on
I want to see
Facebook.
I want to see the actual article. I want to see something. I want to see
Man,
something physical that
you better
stating
go
those
in
two
there.
are going to
You
do a
better
thing.
go in them. You better go in them groups where it's at. That's physical as
Man,
it's
I'm
gonna
probably
get.
those probably the groups that got me blocked.
Well, Rich, you're doing something when they blocking you. You're trying to build your small empire, brother.
Man,
You can't worry about it.
I done made some historical hackers block me.
Rich,
And don't make
Rich, you did plenty of things. I'm about to call you, Playboy.
all right, baby.